Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, during the campaign season, I remember very well, I used to tell my viewers on this channel that voting for William Samoei Ruto is equal to voting against the 2010 Constitution. Some people took it lightly, and I was not the only person who was saying this. I know of other political analysts who again used to say the same thing. Right now, William Ruto is the president, a man who opposed the 2010 Constitution. Now, he sought to protect the same Constitution. I don't know how he will protect something that he never believed in. Railaodinga and other people, Mother Karua and many Kenyans, helped this country, and the gift they gave to this country was the 2010 Constitution. Someone is here to rape this Constitution. Moism and Moi era is revisiting Kenya as we are speaking. Just like as we have the lifetime president in Uganda, it's like William Ruto want to emulate either Museveni or Moi. And a member of parliament, by the way, a UDA member of parliament, by the name Salah Yakub, representing FIFA constituency, mahali penye tuko na njaa, tuko na kiangazi, tuko na shida tupu. The only first thing he has seen is to bring an amendment proposal to the 2010 Constitution to remove the term limit and replace it with the age limit. Hii ni mchezo. In Uganda, some time back, they had put term limit, age limit, and then when they discovered that, oh, president is almost approaching this age, again they removed that article. If we will allow this mistake to happen, so that now they change this constitution, even by one article, that will be the beginning of changing so many things, just to make sure that we are now returning to an era where we have a very powerful president, all-powerful president. This is what this member of parliament is saying, and of course he's speaking in the mind of UDA. This is not his own ideas. This thing is being pushed by UDA, and I can see the hand of William Samoei Ruto. I'm saying this because already I have told you this is a man who never believed in 2010 Constitution. We want to tell Kenyans that the limit on 2 terms for president should be relooked. We want it to be changed to an age limit where when one gets to 75 years, then he or she cannot contest. We will come up with an amendment bill to try to change this, because we want the requirement to be on age limit and not term. If a president is doing a good job, then he or she should not be limited by the term. Then why should he be limited by age if he's doing a good job? That's another question here. That is Honorable Salah Yakubu. Yeah, Honorable kweli. It's a big joke. Now, Kenyans are also responding to this. And Dunstan Omari, a lawyer, has a message for William Samoei Ruto. This is what Dunstan Omari is saying. It has now been brought up that Ruto is young and he can serve for terms. It was very clear in their campaign that they do not want to leave power, and now they are putting up structure for eternity. Kenyans will resist this victoriously. The message is that Kenyans are going to resist this victoriously. That is the message from Dunstan Omari to William Samoei Ruto. Another person is a close ally of William Samoei Ruto. Senior counsel AhamedNasir Dunstan. This is what he's saying. And he's addressing Ruto through the owner of this bill. This is his reaction. Of the direct challenges facing Fafi constituency: drought, hunger, lack of clean water, poverty, poor hospitals, lawlessness, bandits attack, teachers withdrawing by TSC. This trio MP seems as a priority, a constitutional amendment to remove the presidential term limit. Who cast Fafi? Ni nani amemlaani? And it is not ending there. Another close ally has been supporting William Samoei Ruto, Miguna Miguna. Miguna Miguna is angry. Miguna Miguna is tired with this idea. He is not happy. This is what Miguna Miguna is saying. A cruel joke. Can't pass, won't pass a referendum. This mooting this nonsense are desperate to make William Ruto a one-term president. Don't even imagine it. Miguna Miguna is putting it correctly, the way it should be. But again, he's advising William Ruto, if he's not careful, he's going to be a one-term president. That is the situation. And these are some of the ideas just many Kenyans believe. There is no one who is going to agree to this. But I know William Ruto in his heart, because he's 55 years, in 10 years' time he will be 65. And in another 10 years he will be 75. So he's targeting 20 years of power. But after that, because he has tested power, and he will feel he's so powerful, and just because some people like Railaodinga have been there, 60, 76 now, ameitisha, someone like ataitisha, 76, Joe Biden there, ataitisha, William Ruto will not even stop at age of 75. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Look at that. The examples are many. So he's going to buy or borrow into that. He will not retire unless another revolution can uprise. That's the only time when he will go. In case such a mistake can be allowed to change the constitution. Then another question comes in. If you are changing the constitution so that the president will have no term limit, what about governors? It will also come to play. Those are the issues. But term limit was good so that we can test each and every person. You are good, but let us test another person. If it's bad, it's just 5 years, he will go. Or 10 years. Kama ataiba, sababu sasa huwa wanaiba. This is the situation we are in now. But why? Why? Number one, William Samoei Ruto want to test water and understand the ideas of Kenyans. Are they happy with this, or they are sad? Because this is what he is planning to do. So start very early. Understand the mind of Kenyans before you move forward. So this is just a warning shot. William Ruto is shooting on Kenyans to hear the reaction of Kenyans. In case the reaction will be good, he will go ahead. In case the reaction will not be favorable, he will give it another trial, another time. Number two, Ruto want to divert the attention of Kenyans on the failing economy. People are hungry. People are dying. Drought is here. He's taking Kenyan food, using Kenyan money, government money, to send food to Somalia. And in fact, he's buying from manufacturers. When we have some farmers with food here, which he can just get and give the other people, buy from them. But he's supporting manufacturers. It means these are people who have interest in the government. Hawa ni watu wenye walikuwa wanapeana gari ya kufanya campaign. Ile roli mlikuwa mnapanda juu mkifanya campaign, sasa lazima ilipwe. Inalipwa na njia gani? Chakula inunuliwe, lakini sasa kwa ujinga wao wanapeleka Somalia, wanasahau wa Kenya wako na njaa. This of KQ. Now, we will have another topic about that, because some people are telling me to repeat it, and there's some other issues they want me to address. So we will get time and we will go deeper into that. I've received 2 calls. So the issue of KQ, they want to divert attention because this is touching on tourism in this country, even in security of this country. They want to divert attention. This is where we are heading to. And you can see this is a mispriority for Jubilee government. But in as much as I have told you it is going to fail, I want to explain to you in 1 minute or 2 minutes why I strongly believe that this thing will not see the light of the day. Number 1, Kikuyu have their own interest to get back to power. Because they are aware if they are out of power for long, then their people will be removed from key positions. Kikuyus will not vote with William Samoei Ruto on this. You remove Kikuyu support from William Ruto, Ruto is a shell. Because even Kalenjins are number 4 in terms of popularity or population, in terms of population, they are number 4. Tuko na Wakikuyu, Waluya, Wajaluo, na Wakalenjin wanafata. Hao wengine. So Kikuyu will not vote with William Ruto. They have a plan to have back power after William Ruto, maybe through Rigathi Gachagua or someone else they will choose. Number 2, Kambas have interest to have a president, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. They will not vote for this thing because they know in this country, if one of your own is not in power, then you have no share in that government. Number 3, Luyas believe that they will still support Raila Odinga. But in the case Raila is not on ballot, they will be voting for Musalia Mudavadi or another Luya who will emerge. In the case someone will emerge and be powerful than Mudavadi, they will vote for that person. If it will be Mudavadi, they will stand with the Musalia Mudavadi. Because of this, and even how they have been treated in William Ruto's government, they said 7 CSS, they gave 3. PSS, they said, walisema 20, wamepeana 5. They will not vote for this thing. Luos have not given up. And they know voting for William Ruto to be a life president, it is going to hammer them. They will vote against this thing. Lula anabaki na kura gani? I've rested my case. See you in our next video.